everybody, and welcome to DPS Gaming. I am Dylan, joined with
PhD.
And we are doing our playthrough of Dungeon Defenders. This is episode 2, and we've just finished the Deeper Well. If you missed that episode, make sure you go back and watch that episode. While you're at it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell over there to let us know you guys are going to stay notified and be able to watch these episodes as they come out. Make sure you like the video too, because I love making these videos. I love to see if you guys are liking them as well.
And the level we currently are in now, Dylan, is?
This is Foundry's of Gorgeous. This is a really... I really do like this level. The only thing I don't like about this level is the fact that it's so small. Compared to some of these other levels, this map is a little small.
You mean movement-wise?
Well, of course, I can't stand this abysmal speed, but that's not the point. He's just teasing me because of the fact that I've always complained about the low speed in this.
Well, I mean, look at him. He's about 2 foot nothing. He's carrying all this cloth armor on him, and short legs. I mean, come on.
What are you expecting?
A cartoon.
Well, this thing can act like a cartoon every once in a while. Alright, so let's address the question of the day. And I actually really want to know this one is what's your guys' favorite video game to play during your leisure time? So like if you got like 20 minutes before work, what game do you like playing? You know, within that 20 minutes before work. Now, I could say let's do some online games, like mobile games. So, what mobile game are you currently playing right now?
Me? I'm currently playing Marvel Avengers Academy.
Marvel Avengers Academy.
Yes.
So it has nothing to do about gifted students.
Nope.
With gifted powers.
Nope.
With gifted children.
Nope.
So it doesn't have to do anything about gifts.
Nope.
I can give you a gift card.
You probably could, but I doubt it. No, this isn't Charles Xavier's Gifted and Talented School for the Gifted and Talented.
You said gifted.
I know.
Hey, gifted is our word of the day.
Oh no!
And ladies, and all the ladies.
That's true. Can't appear second.
Oh my.
Dang it, Decay! Shout out to George Decay on that one.
So, getting back to what we were talking about. I've actually been playing this game on my phone, called Pokemon Quest. It's like a mix between, if you mix like Pokemon and Minecraft together. They're all like blocky.
Oh, okay.
And you can go on like little expeditions and stuff like that to collect more Pokemon.
That's also on Nintendo Wii U?
No, it's on the Nintendo Switch actually.
Oh yeah.
It's on the Nintendo Switch. It just came out when this video came out. It came out, I think it was a couple days ago on the Pokemon Quest, with the mobile.
Okay.
So I've just been playing it, and within 2 hours, I actually got myself my first shiny in Pokemon Quest.
Really? What's
Yeah.
shiny?
I got a shiny Tauros that looks like a giant lime bowl. So we're calling him Little Limo.
Oh boy.
Actually, we're gonna call him El Limo. He said name. El Limo.
El Limo?
El Limo the bull.
Kinda sounds like El Limo.
Shh. We don't talk about that weird thing. I'm sorry, whenever people have voices that high, they've been hit into their lower regions way too many times. I'm sorry if you guys... Oh, whoa, hello.
Uh-oh.
That's a 12.
That's no good. That's poop. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but it was poop.
Garbo.
True.
It was garbage.
True garbage.
It was garbage.
That's garbage too.
It is weird.
Sounds like we're saying cabbage.
Alright, and like another game that I've played in like on the mobile, getting back to our question of the day. Another game I like playing on mobile is I still play Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, Pokemon Go is dead, Pokemon Go is dead. Allow me to explain that the game's been going on for 2 years.
And people are still playing.
And people are still playing it, and they're still making Pokemon out for the game. The game is not dead. It may be dead for you, but it's not dead for others. It's almost like I have an opinion on that.
You have one?
You have opinions?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Alright, so, this is actually a pretty interesting, this is pretty much where, like, I guess I would call it like a sub-boss comes in here. This is the first way we're going to get 2 new enemies. One of which is going to be our dastardly little kobolds, who like to run up and press the red button. Haha! And then the other ones are, well, actually, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I think I'll wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
See the nature of the beast.
Oh, trust me, that is a beast. That is one beast, let me tell you.
Hey, look at all the damage you're doing.
You're doing like 12.
Actually, you're doing 20.
Oh, doing 21 points of damage. Around 21 to 22 points of damage per shot.
That's an upgrade.
Beast charging doesn't take that long.
Oh yeah, you would shot them. Good for him.
He needs to.
Yes.
Now, one thing I need to be very careful of is there is lava on both sides. I have been known to be fallen into lava.
Oh, one shot! Yeah. He likes to jump and then gets hit into lava pits.
It happened once, okay?
Twice.
If we were gonna split hairs 3 times. That's not the point. Not the point. The point is that if I so happen to jump too far and I happen to fall into the lava pits,
He will be ridiculed for the rest of his life.
he's already ridiculed from the start of this game.
But it's okay, because we're friends.
Yes. Friends.
We say
Friends do not ridicule other friends.
that. Are you sure about that?
Shut up. Anyway,
Yes, no, shut up.
some of the games that we've played in the past that we enjoy, that hopefully I'll get a chance to play is on here anyway, is I love playing like PlayStation 2 games. One game that I'm really looking forward to playing, I've never actually played this game, but I'm really hoping to play this game on this channel, is I think it's called Medieval. It's a classic Sony PlayStation game, and it just actually got a reboot. I don't know if the reboot is on Steam, but if it happens to be on Steam, I'll definitely be able to stream it for you guys, because I've never played the game before. The other one is, what was that called? Lost Odyssey?
Interesting.
There's like a couple other like misfit games that I've never played. And I'd love to get a chance to play those games, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys my misadventures on my games. So, is there any particular games that, you're looking to play that you've never played before?
Oh, on YouTube or Twitch?
No, I mean, like, games that you want to play
on
here.
Steam, on Steam.
Well, games that you want to play on YouTube, but just you've never played.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I've played a bunch of games, but what I'd like to play on here is, I'd like to play some Mars. I really would. I'd like to see how it works out. I want to see if I get I get my faction knocked out in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Oh, you mean like another Star Wars game you played?
Well, we don't have to split hairs on that either. It was like...
Oh, but you're allowed to split hairs with me when I die.
Well, you jump into lava pit.
You jumped into an area that you even told yourself that you were going to lose.
I was straightforward and honest.
I was straightforward and honest too. I was going to die.
Yeah.
And I was right.
You straightforwardly, honestly said you were going to jump into the lava pit.
Oh, come on. I gotta have some sort of surprise for you guys.
It wasn't much of a surprise.
What's the surprise? I just happened to jump into a pool of lava.
I think the fact that the orc or the ogre that smacked you into it was the deciding factor.
Yeah, you projected me into it. That was perfect. I planned it. That was a plan from the beginning. It was all the work.
Ah.
Alright, here we go. We're at level 7.
Woo!
We have access to the fireball towers now.
Fireballs. These are one of your favorite towers, aren't they?
Fireball towers are okay. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the apprentice as a class, just because of the fact of how squishy he is. I mean, I take one good hit and I'm pretty much done. But what I do like about him is his versatility in his towers. He's very tower-based. He's not really so much focused on attacks and stuff.
Ooh, is that a good helmet or a bad helmet?
We'll take a look at it. I set up these 2 towers. But yeah, getting back to your question, getting back to what you asked. I think that the apprentice is a great class to start off the game with. I don't think the class is super duper hard, but I also don't think that this is a class that you could just be lazy about.
Oh, that's not really good.
I think it's kind of a mix, kind of in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand.
So I definitely would probably recommend this class to be done. If you're just learning how to play this game,
That's enough.
I think this is a great class to learn. I mean, because you do like have to do a lot of work.
Right.
But once you get yourself, accustomed to how the gameplay is going to be working out and stuff, it's a lot easier to adjust than it is to like any of the other classes.
Right.
Like, okay, so in this game there are 4 main classes, and there's a bunch of DLC classes. The 4 main classes are my character right now, the Apprentice. A character known as the Squire, which is your standard warrior class. More along the lines of a physical attacker than a special attacker.
Okay.
He'll attack more on the... Definitely not picking that up.
No, because it takes your defense down by 1%.
It definitely focuses, the warrior class definitely focuses more into the physical aspect of it, the RPG style of it, than the tower defense style. Both the other 2 classes, which are the Huntress and the Monk, all play around using the same style. So, like they're all physical attackers, but they all require another person to be with you. And since I'm soloing this game by myself with no assistance,
AOE damage?
no, I just happen to hit
Multiple targets at one time. Oh no!
Yeah, gentlemen, that is the way. Don't worry, I think I'm fine.
Oh no! The bombs are coming through!
160 enemies and I got wiped out by a kobold.
I hope that the ogre doesn't come.
Ogre won't come this way. Ogre comes next way.
I'm tired.
Tell you what, go into the other room, go pick up that the coffee pot, and just smell it.
I can't, he locked the door.
Alright, anyway. our other partner in crime here is Steve. Steve will be joining us in hopefully a couple other episodes. He's not a huge fan of the tower defense style, but RPG and like deck games like Hearthstone and stuff like that are great. So hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys more like Hearthstone games and bring you guys a good mixture of different games for this channel.
Yes.
I'm not going to stick into one particular style of game because that wouldn't be fair for the fans that are just fans of one particular style of game.
True. Oh wow. He got shot. I hope these towers can hold out.
Don't worry. Don't worry, we're good. We're good.
Wow, those magic missiles are pretty strong. What did you do? Upgrade them?
Nope. When I leveled up to the last level, I actually increased their damage.
Aha.
See, I told you, and you thought I was going to amount to nothing this game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now it's time to upgrade.
I know exactly where he's gonna come, so I'm going to...
Whoa.
So, in the course of this series, I'm gonna talk to you guys a lot about like some of the games that you would like us to play, and I also want to talk to you guys about some games that you think are probably going to be some games you guys want to see be remade. And one of the questions that I wanted to ask is what games, like, what's the next game you think needs a reboot? Because we've had a couple of games already. Like I said, Medieval has been rebooted. And there's a couple other games that are coming out, and especially with the Godzilla movie coming out.
Oh, I cannot wait for that movie.
There's been a lot of reboots. So I wanted to ask another one. I guess we can say this for question of the day for tomorrow. But yeah. I mean, I think this is gonna. I think. What do you think about reboots in terms of games? Do you think that it's good for them to reboot these games, or do you think that they're good the way that they are?
Some games, well...
Like, okay, Sonic Mania, for example.
No. Sonic the Hedgehog was a great game by itself. They've had too many reboots of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I think it's time that they lay that to rest.
Well, we can't send Sonic out to pasture with how bad the games were for,
Sonic
like, Sonic 06.
Oh, God.
And, like... But, okay, so, one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of games have a really rough time doing the transition between 2DS style and 3DS style. There are numerous games that have that problem. The biggest culprit is Sonic. Sonic had a terrible time going from the 2DS side-scroller to a 3DS. Now, the Sonic Adventure games, they worked. But then after Sonic Adventures, they pretty much went downhill from there.
I do agree.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong to say that Sonic's a good series? Don't get me wrong. I will play Sonic 2 as many times as I will please. But I will not, like, some games like Sonic... Like, I like Sonic Spinball,
Okay.
but if they redid, like, the Sonic series again, the only style that I think it should be in is a 2D side-scroller.
I agree.
And if you guys like Sonic Adventures, you guys like Sonic Adventures. But it's just my personal opinion is, like, I think that the Sonic series should just stay as a 2D side-scroller. And I'm not doing this.
Also
I'm not doing a lot of damage to these things.
No, you're not. I think you better let those towers do some damage.
Hopefully I can fix some mana so it starts doing stuff. There we go.
Well, we know the towers are doing their job.
You're doing so well, I'm gonna upgrade.
And here, a running death bomb.
And they're running all over the place.
Uh-oh, the ogre is coming.
The ogre, don't scare me like that.
The ogre is coming.
Do not scare me like that. There are no such thing as two ogres right now. I would literally be terrified if there were two ogres coming at the same time right now. I guess I could try out my new ability, my overcharge. Overcharge allows me to accelerate my spell, my casting time.
And your appearance time.
So it allows me to repair faster, allows me to upgrade faster, but it's also mana efficient. And mana is a commodity. Let's see. Oh no! 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 Whoa!
Dude, watch out! Self-heal.
I just healed in the worst spot I could possibly heal from. Alright. No. Not good. He's attacking this side, not the side I pressed. I almost only have 170 speed.
Because he hit with a brick.
House. All ogre. Had him all prepped over here, and then he didn't come.
AI was learning you.
Yep, AI has learned from our past experiences in this game.
That's a better hat.
That's not. Steam 6, that's not better. Ooh, I went from level 7 to level 9.
2 levels in one match.
Alright, speaking of one match, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode we're going to be heading off to, the Max Quarters, which is a really fun area. I personally enjoy it. I don't know about, PHG, he has seen me play this game quite a few times. With that being said,
Yes,
I am Dylan.
I am PHG.
And this has been
DPS Gaming.